like a snack.
Okay, I bought a banana.
Oh, that would be awesome. Can I ask you a question about this?
Yes.
Now, is this a carbohydrate or a vegetable
It's
or
a fruit.
protein?
It's a fruit
Okay.
and a carbohydrate.
Oh, so not real balanced for me. What would I need with this so that it could be good?
Handful of nuts,
Okay.
maybe some cheese,
Okay.
something like that.
So the whole banana
No, I would only eat half of it because that's a serving.
with some nuts and cheese.
Yeah.
Half.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Do you have any other choices
I
though?
have an orange. Would you like an
This
orange?
is looking a bit to me like another carbohydrate. It's a fruit, right?
It is.
No proteins, no vegetables.
But it's really good for you.
It's very good.
But you need to mix it with some
What do I need to mix it with?
nuts, protein, meat.
Okay, this is starting to sound familiar. Okay.
Okay, here.
Something tells me this again, good for me.
Do you know how good it is with
Carbohydrate?
peanut butter or with cheese on it? You know what they say? Apple pie without us.
This is not an apple
Cheese is
pie.
like a
Kiss.
without a
Let's
squeeze.
Gotcha. But still, I'm going to have to add some to this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. But would you like a glass of milk? Would you like a glass of milk?
Sure.
Milk is super good for you. This is not raw milk, but it's really low pasteurized and it's not homogenized, and so
Bit of carbs, a
yeah,
little bit of sugar.
yeah. But if you drink a whole milk instead of a non-fat, it's much better for you. But
By itself?
it's carbs.
By itself, it's
Yeah.
carbs. So once again, we need to mix it with
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
I got it.
Hey, how about if I make some beans tonight? Do you want beans?
Ooh,
Beans are
yes,
super
beans.
good fiber.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and carbs.
And carbs.
You know, I think there are pretty lot of carbs in them, like a lot of carbs. 22 grams. But, you know, they're still carbs.
So
You need to mix
they're
it
good,
with... Yeah.
but by themselves,
Put
they're
some
going to
cheese
be
and
unbalanced.
onions and meat in with them.
Little bit of vegetables on the
A
side.
lot of vegetables on the side.
Okay, then they start to really
Yeah.
have the ability to do good things.
Hey, you know, we had some rolls left over last
Those
night.
look good.
Yeah. You want some of those?
Probably with some kind of maybe a peanut butter on it, and maybe like
maybe not so much white.
some meat in it.
And
Oh,
they,
do you think the white's a problem?
well,
Why?
they
Why is
are a
that?
carb.
Total carb. pretty
And
much, yeah.
unrefined.
Unrefined.
Yeah.
A little bit of problem going on
Yeah.
there.
But how about pasta?
What kind of pasta is this? Because I'm thinking some pasta may be better than others.
Well, yeah, but bottom line is it's all carbs.
All carbs. Okay, gotcha.
Now, I know that starting breakfast in the morning is really good to start.
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal. It's a carb.
Even if you put raisins with it?
You can do that. And we still eat it.
Yeah.
We still eat all of this stuff.
So what would you want with your oatmeal so that it maybe turns into a better meal and not just a carb snack?
Nuts.
Some nuts.
And make sure that you're having some scrambled eggs with it. Bacon, good bacon.
A little more of
like
a complete meal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So what?
How about if we do some? That looks good. Oatmeal cookies, right?
Yeah. Carb.
Carb. So maybe a little bit occasionally.
Right.
Not a plate.
Right.
Okay, I got it.
So I'm gonna drink a glass of milk. Carb.
Let's pause for a moment. I'm Jim.
I'm Rhenda.
We're from Heartiness Approach.
And today we're speaking about carbohydrates. Our bodies absolutely have to have carbohydrates in order to function. To be able to lift my arms, to move, to do anything, to give us energy, we have to have
But in a
carbohydrates.
balance. If
In
we
a
do
balance.
all carbohydrates, what happens?
We get sick.
What kind of sick?
So let me back up a little bit.
Okay.
As a nurse,
Oh, you don't want me to back up.
and as you being a person who was in an independent living community with me managing it, we saw people, and especially this last time when I was working, I saw people my age in nursing homes.
And younger.
And younger. And they have diabetes. They've had heart attacks. They've had a lot of these things. And
Hereditary, maybe.
could be, absolutely. But I'm willing to bet that it's lifestyle. Now, I hope this is okay. If it isn't, we can cut this part out. You grew up in a home where they had cigarettes.
Lots.
You didn't, but
Right.
you grew up in that home. Did you ever have success in telling them that they were going to get cancer if they didn't stop and they needed to stop?
I was pretty young, so I don't think we had those conversations about cancer. I mean...
You were an adult and they were still doing it.
Yes.
Did you ever have that conversation? Yes, no?
It was a waste of time. I mean,
Okay.
they were going to do what they were going to do.
So I was thinking about that analogy this morning. Sometimes we feel like it's a waste of time to talk to people to change their diet. Just as it's a waste of time to talk to people to stop smoking or they're going to get cancer. Change your diet
They
or you're
won't.
going
It's
to
too
get
hard.
diabetes
They're set in their ways.
and heart disease.
They like what they're doing. Especially men. Men especially. They don't want to change. They're hard-headed. I wouldn't know anything about that. And they know best what they want. And
Right.
it doesn't matter. What they want is what they want. And if it's going to kill them, it's going to kill them. And that's how it is. That's a bad attitude.
So one of the reasons that we want to do this with Heartiness approach is because we care.
Yep.
We care.
We know a difference can be made.
I heard
we know it doesn't have to happen.
Every time I see somebody our age be really sick, I care. Does it mean we are never going to get sick? Absolutely not. But we are going to give it a run for our money. So today, what I want you to do is look at the carbs that you're eating. And I want you to reduce your carbs. Even Jim and I, who work really hard at eating correctly, I will look down at our plates sometimes and I'm like, whoa, we're having milk, we're having fruit, we're having...
If you had to give a number, a percentage of what you're taking in on a plate during a meal, during a day...
30%.
So 30% or less should be carbs, down to what's the low that you should let it go to?
Well...
Because you have to have some.
You have to have a few. You have to have a few. But I know, my brother-in-law, when he's working really hard...
So it depends on what you're doing.
Depends on that. And he's working really hard. So he really works on hardly putting any carbs in, and he's working those back into his diet. So
if you're doing a lot of physical work, burning a lot of
Oh,
energy,
my goodness.
then you'll be at the upper end of that 30%.
Absolutely.
If you're not doing very much, you should be more, maybe down around 15%.
Right.
So
when
kind
we're
of
working
scale.
on the homestead, man, we're starving and we're just cranking the food in because we're using the energy. If you're sitting on the couch and you're cranking the food in, I'm going to refer to a video up here. I put this on not long ago. It's one that tells how carbohydrates work in our body. An apple is great. This is even an organic apple. An orange is great. We want you to eat them in balance.
One of the things great about oranges is the vitamin C. Not just that it's good for you as a good fruit, but the vitamin C is crucial for so many of the illness-fighting functions in your body. It's good. Vitamin C is a core part of a lot of that.
So what I want you to do is look at the carbs that you're eating. And remember that we like you to eat a good carbohydrate, a good protein, and vegetables, and a good fat. So
good carbohydrate
because you're
as opposed to bad carbohydrate.
Yes. We don't want to eat refined carbohydrates or man-made carbohydrates. This is real. This is real. These aren't real. The beans are real. 7-Up is not real.
Not real.
The banana is real. Milk is real. And steel oats are real.
Carbohydrates, but real food.
Absolutely.
So there's more positive with them, some positive with them, along with the carbohydrates, which are also good, but too much can be a problem. Whereas something like this what good could you say about a soda?
Sometimes, if I get an upset stomach, this becomes my medicine because it helps me get rid
Not the sugar as much as the
carb.
carbonation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the sugar and really it's not going to quench your thirst.
Yeah.
The sugar is going to do a lot. Would you say nutritionally, is there anything positive about this?
No, and I'm going to show you an ad right here that came out in the 50s, and you'll get a kick out of this. Actually, it's really sad because they thought that feeding babies 7-Up was really a healthy thing, so they put it in their bottles. I'd like to share a story. I was just at the checkout stand with 2 gentlemen, and I'm here.
Boy, this is a fresh story. It's less than 30 minutes old.
I'm here in the East, and we were standing at the register, and I bought some multi-grain French bread. I'm not in a position to make it. I looked at the ingredients, and it's going to go with our meal tonight. So I put it down on the counter, and the 2 gentlemen that were standing there, probably 5 to 10 years older than me, said, "Oh, is that good?" And one gentleman asked, and the other one said, I said, "I'm not sure, I haven't had it." The other gentleman said, "Oh, their bread here is delicious." And then they started talking about their mothers baking bread and coming from Ireland and the food that they ate. It was the most delightful conversation. It's part of emotional wellness to be able to talk to other people. And this gentleman, when we got all done, I said, "Thank you for a lovely conversation." And he said, "I don't come here very often, but I am going to start coming here to shop." And I'm thinking, I'm just visiting, so I won't be here, but good. So anyway, so our challenge today is eat less carbohydrates. Be aware of the carbohydrates that you are eating and make sure you're eating real ones.
And mix them with the other foods that can give you a balance.
And engage in good conversation.
There you go.
Because this will help you not to develop diabetes. And if you go to our webpage, which is heartinessapproach.com, we're putting together a part that says food
Disease connection.
The food disease connection, and I'm still putting
It's
together
under development. It
some
started.
of the articles.
It started.
So you can go there and pick the different diseases and click on them, and it will tell you how food affects that particular disease. Share this.
Be sure you click on the little notify me bell so you get notified.
Yeah, like it, and we'll talk to you.
If you haven't
later.
subscribed, subscribe.
Oh, by the way, we didn't do one yesterday. We were on vacation, kind of. And you know what? We just decided not to fret about it. That you guys would love us and forgive us and let us just have a day off. I'm not even going to try to make it up. So,
Thanks for watching.
bye-bye.